of showmanship. The way professional wrestling used to be. That's been the foundation and formula of the Universal Wrestling Federation. It began in the summer of 1990 with a mandate from founder and president Herb Abrams to bring professional wrestling back to the glory days. The UWF charter has followed in the footsteps of some of the great teachers of the sport. Proud tradition of these and other great champions, the UWF is ready to break from the past.
Everybody, I'm Greg DeGeorge with the Golden Greek John Tolis. Welcome to another hour here in the Universal Wrestling Federation. What an hour in store this week. We've got Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, the Ace Cowboy Bob Orton, the Southern States Heavyweight Champion, and I know a match you want to talk about, John Tolis, the grudge match, Ivan Koloff, and yes, the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant, this hour here on the Prime Network.
I'll tell you, man, this is going to be a great grudge match, you know, and this Boogie Woogie Valiant, he better Boogie Woogie real good because Ivan is no slouch, and you know, when you corner Ivan in that corner, man, that's when he gets more vicious and more hungry. And it's going to be a great match, no kidding.
All right.
And I'll take my good man, Ivan, no question about
making
it.
a prediction already. Okay, we're going to hold you to that. We'll also have Colonel Rand, another Colonel's Corner, all coming up this hour on the Universal Wrestling Federation.
And away we go on this week's show. Southern States Heavyweight Champion, Cowboy Bob Orton. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff makes an appearance this week. Also, the Wild team of Wet and Wild, Steve Ray and Sonny Beach, all coming up. And Jimmy Boogie Woogie Man Valiant takes on the main event, Ivan the Russian Bear Koloff, with his manager, Colonel Red.
Next event, ladies and gentlemen, a 15-minute time limit. A tag team event. Introducing first, parts unknown, combined weight unknown. The Marauder and the Viper. And now, introducing the team of Wet and Wild. Steve the Wild Thingway and Sonny Beach.
Wet and Wild in tag team action this week on the Universal Wrestling Federation Fury Hour. Greg DeGeorge and the Golden Greek, John Tolis. We're glad you joined us this week. Once again here on the Prime Ticket.
I want to tell you something about this Wet and Wild. You know, every time they come on this TV, man, and no matter where they go, the crowd's going crazy. You know, these guys are selling pictures, are selling their T-shirts. The crowds are just going crazy over these two guys.
I noticed how you watched the way the crowd reacts with almost envy, as if, oh, why didn't that happen to me in my day?
I was born too soon, pal. I was born too soon because if I'd be in that ring today, I'd be a killer, baby. I'd be a killer. And you know that, DeGeorge. Admit it. Admit it.
Yeah.
Admit it.
All right. I'll admit it.
You know, this Wet Wild, they're very clever and smart team. They have some fantastic moves, some new moves that I haven't seen in a long, long, long time.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know too much about their opponents. In fact, I know very little about the Marauder and Viper, too. But I'll tell you what, they're two big guys, and they're going to give them a hard battle, I assure you.
Steve Wild Thing Ray, he just put his jacket on a fan up front. Here we go. Sonny Beach in the ring with Marauder. Little handshake. Marauder doesn't want to go for it.
You know, this Steve Ray is more unpredictable than Sonny Beach, you know. I mean, this Steve Ray does anything. He goes up on the balcony. He's another guy, Boogie Woogie guy, you know, kisses all the babies.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't come here and kiss you now. You know, I don't.
I think Steve prefers the babe. popular with the female fans, especially around the UWF.
You know, I'm very popular with the female fans, too. Did you know that?
Yeah. 80 and over group, I understand, huh?
I don't care. As long as they got money, man. As long as they got money. I'm easy to get along with.
I saw you down in Florida last year, beach ball.
Did you see those women after me?
Yeah. Yeah.
See those 40, 50-year-old women after me? My God. And they all got money.
I saw a lot of ladies with blue hair running after you.
With wrinkles, huh?
Sunny Beach working hard on the Marauder. Steve Ray looks on, and you see the background of his shot. Viper 2 waiting for his chance to get in there.
I'll tell you what, a victory today for Wet n Wild will put another feather in their cap. You understand, towards the tag team champions of the world. You know, this is their goal, is to become the world's heavyweight wrestling tag team, and that's no easy quest. It's not an easy road to get those belts, boy. That's a heavy, heavy road. You know, everybody wants to be on top of that mountain. There's no question about it.
You're right about that. Sunny Beach work out of the hammer rock to perfection here. And Marauder. Oh, Viper 2 came in there. Ref never saw it. Now here comes Steve Ray. He wants a piece of Viper 2. He's going after Viper 2 outside the ring. Viper 2 comes back in.
Here they are.
And there they go. He's squaring away at him. Steve Ray. And they're just cleaning house now.
Did you see that great sport? Boy, that's Wet n Wild. They're going crazy right now. They're going wild. That Steve Ray man went crazy. Did you see that first
He wanted to make sure it was an even match.
Boy, he was...
The canvas started to tilt, and he came in to even things out. And you got to respect that.
Oh, I really respect that. Here comes one off the top rope now. Here comes the wild one. The wild thing. Headbutt.
Oh. I don't think we've seen that one from him before.
No. Oh, he kicked out on that one. What a great move. What a great move. What a slam. I hope this ring can take it. I hope this ring can take it.
Body slam on Marauder. Viper 2 is now finally he'll enter the action legally. Steve Ray, what's he doing? He said he'll do anything. Wild Thing scaring Viper 2 right out of the ring.
Steve Ray wants his Viper 2. He wants him bad. He wants him bad. He wants to show him, come on, man, let's go. One-on-one. Let's see what you got.
Ups it down. Gets into the center of the ring. That's usually trouble.
Uh-oh, legs set apart. Here it comes. The people are asking for it. They're going crazy here in Spartanburg, South Carolina. These people are going wild.
What's he going to do? Is he going to suplex him in there? He's trying. Oh, there's a hole in the tank. Oh, what an embarrassing moment for Viper 2. Get him right there. Huge hole is opened up now in the tights of Viper 2.
I'm glad he's got his under things on, man, because that is quite embarrassing. That is quite embarrassing.
Yeah, he might want to submit at this point to save his face.
Well, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd run out of the ring, man, and change shorts. I'd ask for timeout. You see that headbutt?
Yeah,
right on there, man.
He's out of there. We might have to censor this if this match continues with Viper 2 in there.
Hey, the Marauder. You know, Marauder's a big guy. Look at the size of this guy. He's a big guy, too, you know. He ain't no shrimp.
This Viper 2's got to spring a couple extra dollars to get the bucket of generic red tights that you used to wear, John Thorne.
Maybe the Boogie Man can mend them for him.
It's worth the investment. Big right hand. Oh, another right for Beach, and both of Wet n Wild working.
Great teamwork. Great teamwork. Great teamwork from Wet n Wild. These guys are really moving. These guys are getting better and better every time out. They're really moving, and they're tagging beautifully, and they're starting to think as a one. You know what I mean? They're starting to think as a one tag. They got ambitions, boy, big ambitions, and that's to reach the top of the mountain, man.
Well, after that suplex, here comes Sunny Beach now. They may team up here.
They have that a huge body slam, and here comes Sunny Beach. Oh! Big splash off the top rope.
Did he get him? No. There's a 3 count right there. There's a 3 count, a great victory for Wet n Wild. It's that wipeout maneuver from Wet n Wild. A big splash up the top rope. And it connected to the Marota and the embarrassed Viper 2. They're not finished yet, man. They're not finished yet. I can smell it. Something's going to happen right here. I can smell it, man. I can smell it. Oh, Beach exposing again. No pun intended. Viper 2. Victorious again, Wet n Wild here in the Universal Wrestling Federation.
Back to basics, what professional wrestling used to be. That's what the Universal Wrestling Federation is all about. Hear the power of the UWF. Hear the latest information of the UWF stars, upcoming shows, feuds, and debuts. We've got Steve Dr. Des Williams, Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, B. Brian Blair, Cowboy Bob Orton, John Tolis, Captain Lou Albano, right here.
Wow, when you talk about Herb Abrams, when you're talking about Steve Williams, you're talking about the class personified, the true world champion. And this is the man, chairman of the board, president of Universal Wrestling, that's bringing wrestling back to where it should be. A proud bunch of men that are truly men. World's best athletes, professional wrestling. Woo! Universal Wrestling.
Call now. Join the growing legion of wrestling fans and fanatics all over the world to join the Universal Wrestling Federation's power line. Call 1-900-420-4UWF. Call now!
Nobody can take 10 men. I'd bet 1,000 on it. Where'd you bet? $2,000 on it. What are you talking?
Get the next one up here.
Inspiration. That makes 100,000. Good faith. I am. Good luck.
Ouch.
Big Sound, rated R. Sneak preview Saturday, August 1st. Opens August 14th.
It's Chevy Rock Solid Value Days. Now get low 2.9% GMHC financing on Chevy CK pickup. Ranked the best full-size pickup by J.D. Power & Associates Initial Quality Study. At 2.9%, you'll save nearly $3,000 in finance charges on a new Chevy CK. Only during Rock Solid Value Days. The trucks you can depend on. The trucks that last.
Get the #1 selling full-size truck in Southern California at your Southern California Chevrolet dealer now.
Introducing first from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, weighing in at 260 pounds, Stone Cold. And now, making his way toward the ring from Brandon, Florida, weighing 250 pounds, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff.
Here he is, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, starting things off on this week's Fury Hour here on the Universal Wrestling Federation. Mr. Wonderful, hoping that this match will be a tune-up for next week's match. It has now been officially signed next week. Mr. Wonderful will fight for the UWF Southern States Championship against the current title holder, Ace Cowboy Bob Orton, who says he will not only be the current title holder, he will be the future title holder as well, John Tolan.
Well, I'll tell you what, their both credentials are great. They have one thing when they get in that ring, and that's to win, win, win. That's the bottom line in this profession, the greatest profession in the world, professional wrestling. You got to win, no matter how you win. And I'll tell you, they're both in great shape, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay a ticket to see that one, baby. I'm going to pay a ticket, and I'll tell you what, I'll bet you that Orton will retain his Carolina. I beg your pardon?
I don't think it's going to happen. I think Orndorff is really peaking, and I think you'll see in this match against Stone Cold here that he's going to be the guy, the new Southern State Championship.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't want to bet on Italian anyway. You know why?
No.
Because you guys never pay up anyway, so the heck with it.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you something about this Orndorff, though. His credentials get stronger and stronger every time he's in that ring.
I'll tell you something. You're going to have cold pasta when we go to Little Italy when the UWF goes to New York.
What makes you think?
Rightly so.
What makes you think that I'm going to go?
doing a very good job of the broadcast, John. I disagree.
Okay, thanks. Well, I told you
Mr.
before.
Wonderful locking heads here with Stone Cold. Later on this hour, folks, the big special grudge match we've been talking about for weeks. The Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant. And you see Orndorff continue to hammer away at Cole. Valiant against Koloff. Later on this hour, we'll have a special live Colonel Red as well.
There's a real good stiff arm bar, my friend. There's a real beauty. There's a real basic wrestling move. Super move.
Basic but very effective, right? Tell us about the effectiveness of something like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Right there, you know what hurts there? The shoulder, part of the back, and the arm, brother. And it goes right to the brain, and the brain is even saying, ouch. You've never been in a hold like that, have you? I've been in hundreds of holds, all kinds of holds. Name it, man. And they all hurt. They all hurt.
Good shot by Orndorff again as he is really tuning up well for the big match next week as he throws Stone Cold into that top turnbuckle. Wet and Wild later on this hour.
You know, this Orndorff
see the ace as well.
Oh, he dropped and he landed a beauty on Stone Cold. You know, everybody has ups and downs in professional wrestling. They have the valleys and the peaks. But I'll tell you what, I've never seen Mr. Wonderful Orndorff in a bad match. I've never seen, he's always winning. He's never been in a downer. You understand? He's always in an upper.
Hey, he's not called Mr. Beautiful. He's Mr. Wonderful. Of course he's always on top.
Right. But I'll tell you what, I will take Bob Orton to defeat.
All right, I'll tell you what, later on this hour,
Wonderful.
we're going to get a look at the ace Cowboy Bob Orton and maybe determine which one is tuning up and perhaps a little bit more ready for next week's matchup for Orton's Southern Championship. Of course, Orton will have to defend his belt this hour. Otherwise, next week's match will not be for the belt.
That's true. It depends. As I said before, anything can happen in professional wrestling. Anything. In a moment's time, you know, bingo.
Clothesline on Cole.
A great clothesline. A super clothesline by Mr. Wonderful.
And, yeah, he's setting up for the big pile driver finish. And here it is on
right
Stone
now,
Cold. And he could be Stone Cold after this one.
Oh, man, the bells are ringing. Holy mackerel. 1, 2, 3. And another great victory for Mr. Wonderful Orndorff. Unreal, man. And look at this guy. He's not even huffing and puffing coming out of that ring. Like there was nothing. That's a true professional.
I think he's thinking about, with every step, next week's match against the Ace for the Southern State Heavyweight Championship.
I'm here to tell you about Hard and Heavy, the hardest rock and heaviest video music magazine on planet Earth. For real rock fans only, and here's the deal. In-depth, totally uncensored interviews with the biggest rock acts. Only Hard and Heavy gets the inside track on the best new band, unsigned band. You'll see and hear them first. Exclusive live concert footage, music videos, special features, competitions, and Lemming-owned Agony columns. The outrageous Hard and Heavy animated cartoons can't always play music. It's subversive and it's dangerous. And isn't that what rock and roll is meant to be? You won't see this on television. Before you buy your next record or concert ticket, check out the cutting edge of Hard and Heavy video magazine.
Call 1-800-647-9999 now to receive your first volume, and with your order, you'll receive free a 30-minute video, 50 jokes told by your favorite stars. And if you order within the next 30 minutes, you'll receive a free Hard and Heavy bumper sticker. They're the historical moments made by the legends of the game.
There it goes, the long drive. If it stays there, home run.
They're the spectacular plays made by the superstars of today.
2-0 pitch. Fly ball, right field. Clemens here and back. Number 6 for Nolan Ryan.
They're baseball's greatest game. This week's greatest game features the Big Red Machine taking on the Feudin' A's of Oakland in Game 4 of the 1972 World Series. Be a part of the nostalgia. Sunday at 7:30, only on Prime Ticket.
And you know, of
here in Spartanburg, South Carolina, Colonel Red is the greatest wrestling manager of all time. And, of course, this is the Colonel's Corner. I want you people to shut your mouth and have a little bit of respect. The Colonel's Corner, without a doubt, is going to make history, because tonight I have officially put in writing that I will not, and I repeat, I will not interview Jimmy Valiant. It will not happen, people. Under no circumstances. Colonel Red, I promise you that this week you would interview Jimmy Boogie Woogie Man, and you will. I won't do it, you little moron. Let me tell you something. It ain't gonna happen. It won't happen this week. It won't happen next week. It won't happen the week after. I ain't gonna do it. What is going on here? Here they come, the referees. Whoa, look at this. He didn't want to interview Jimmy Valiant, did he? They're pulling. Look at this. More guys. Woo! What excitement, man. What excitement. UWF excitement. Look at that Boogie Woogie guy, man. He ain't taking no back seat. All right, let's get it all cooled down, man. He wanted to be interviewed. That's what I like. Action in the ring, out of the ring, in the parking lot, in the toilet. I don't care. Action. This is what I like. This is what the UWF is all about. Look at this. 3-4 guys are holding back Koloff. They're cutting him down, man. That's Russian style, boy. This guy's mad. I mean hot. All right, later on, the Koloff will meet Jimmy Valiant. More action coming up right after this. Wow.
I like a man who knows what I want without my having to paint him a picture. That's why the very first question I ask a new man is, has he seen this video, How to Read a Woman Like a Book? If he has, then I know I've got a man who knows exactly what I want. A man that I don't have to coach. This video shows you how to read a woman, how to know her moods, how to know what she really means when she's saying one thing and doing another. Why guess when you can know? And the step-by-step demonstrations in this video show you how to know. Knowledge that will make any woman want to come to you. It's just $19.95, so call now and stop guessing what a woman wants. And know. Call now. I like a man who knows.
To order your copy of How to Read a Woman Like a Book video for $19.95 plus $4.50 postage and handling, call toll-free 1-800-438-9595. That's 1-800-438-9595. Call now.
The toughest, fastest, strongest ninjas are headed straight for an incredible adventure. They're fighting an international crime ring. They're just kids. That's left the police powerless and the FBI defenseless. Now, these three young heroes are taking matters into their own hands. Three Ninjas, rated PG, parental guidance suggested. Sneak preview today. Check newspapers for showtime. What's your fishing pleasure? King salmon, coho, ling cod, or halibut? Then your pleasure is Waterfall Resort, Alaska. Ask for our King Salmon special date. Reserve today for 3 nights and get the 4th night free. Call 1-800-544-5125. Depart on a morning Alaska Airlines jet to Ketchikan and beach fishing at Waterfall in the afternoon. This is what it's all about at Waterfall Resort. Call now, 1-800-544-5125.
A 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Waco, Texas, weighing in at 260 pounds, Jake Steele.
One of the all by yourself, man. Look at the size of the Night Stalker. Oh, man. 6'7", 310 pounds. And, man, whew, this guy's really smoking and making a great name in the UWF. Big Steele into the corner in a bad spot because that hatchet's still over there. As Night Stalker goes to work right away, right to left on Jake Steele. Oh, he clubbed him with a big roundhouse right. This guy is awesome. I've seen some big men in George, but I'll tell you what. How many guys have you seen 6'7", 310 pounds and move like that, man? He's got his guy down and he doesn't let him up. He gives him everything, everything. You notice some football tactics as well. He was a defensive tackle out at Central Missouri College for 2 years, man. The guy, he picked him up like he was nothing. This man's huge. Look at the legs on him. Look at the back. Look at the arms. Yeah. Look at that face on him, you know. What a great professional this guy's going to be. And he's just starting. Look at that. Right from the top rope. A clothesline from the top rope. Unreal. That's got to be it, right? 2. And he lets him up. That's my kind of man, man. My kind of guy. And he throws him out to show him who's the boss and who's taking control of the match. This is the type of action that Golden Greek loves. Why not put him away, though, John? When you have a chance, you can win the match. Put him away. Finish him off. You want to be in that square jungle, boys. You better have something to do with wrestling. If you don't know how to wrestle, these guys are going to heat you up. And this guy, man, is eating up this steel. 1, 2, 3. Back body drop, land to perfection. Jake Steele is getting clean inside the square circle here. This has not even been... It hasn't been even nice to watch there, John. But I'm going to tell you something, my friend. Where's that actor? Fat lady sing, man. And believe me, the fat lady has sung loud and clear. What a victory for the Night Stalker. All the way. My type of wrestler. A wrestler's wrestler. So with the hatches, an effective move by the throat. Night Stalker again, most impressive with a win over Jake Steele.
To basics, what professional wrestling used to be. That's what the Universal Wrestling Federation is all about. Here's the power of the UWF. Here's the latest information of the UWF stars, upcoming shows, feuds, and debuts. We've got Steve Dr. Des Williams, Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, B. Brian Blair, Cowboy Bob Orton, John Tolis, Captain Lou Albano, right here.
Wow, when you talk about Herb Abrams, when you're talking about Steve Williams, you're talking about the class personified, the true world champion. And this is the man, chairman of the board, president of Universal Wrestling, that's bringing wrestling back to where it should be. A proud bunch of men that are truly men. World's best athletes, professional wrestling. Woo! Universal Wrestling.
Call now. Join the growing legion of wrestling fans and fanatics all over the world to join the Universal Wrestling Federation power line. Call 1-900-420-4UWF. Call now!
It's Chevy Rock Solid Value Days. Now get low 2.9% GMHC financing on Chevy CK pickup. Ranked the best full-size pickup by J.D. Power & Associates initial quality study. At 2.9%, you'll save nearly $3,000 in finance charges on a new Chevy CK. Only during Rock Solid Value Days. The trucks you can depend on. The trucks that last.
Get the #1 selling full-size truck in Southern California at your Southern California Chevrolet dealer now. Inside look at the California Angels, including weekly updates, tips from the people who make it happen, special features, and more. Don't miss Angels Clubhouse tomorrow at 9:30, exclusively on Prime Ticket. Watch it.
Boy, I've got to hand it to you, Paul Orndorff, you and that love affair you have going with Herb Abrams. I mean, no time at all. You say you want a title shot, and bingo, you got one. From what I hear, it's next week. Well, let me tell you something, Paul. I'm glad you got the shot, because I'm just as anxious as you are to get in the ring and settle this thing fair and square. Let me show you who the better man is. You understand what I'm saying, Paul? You come on out there and bring everything you got with you, Daddy, because you're coming at the champ. You have to beat me. You see, I don't have to actually win this match. I just have to get in there, dig, wrestle hard, and let good things happen. Because they do happen, Daddy. They do happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event is 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Berlin, Germany, accompanied by his manager, Kevin the Truth Casey, weighing at 260 pounds, Helmut Hessler.
John told us that Paul Orndorff is just praying that Orton wins this match tonight. So he still has the belt for next week's matchup.
There's no question about that, George. I want to tell you something, man. This Orton is not a chief champion. He's defending the Southern State Championship belt with everybody, man. And this Hessler wants it real bad. This German is going crazy. He thinks that belt should be his, and believe me or not, this Hessler, believe it or not, may take it away from Orton. You never know, man. You never know.
I have to agree with you for a change. Oh, good right hand by Orton. I've been very, very impressed with Helmut Hessler. He certainly has terrific leadership, and I hate to say that, but it is true with his manager, Kevin the Truth Casey. And, of course, as we mentioned, Hessler picked up his craft from Ivan Koloff at a secret training school in Moscow. Met Casey at the Goodwill Games at Koloff. Sent the portfolio over of Hessler. Things have worked out for the two of them. Casey signed Hessler, and the rest is history.
I'm going to tell you something about this Hessler. He was managed tremendously with his manager, Casey. Believe me, Casey's the truth. I like that, the truth, man, because he always speaks the truth. I'm going to tell you one thing, another thing, with this Hessler and this Orton. No question about it. They're throwing everything in that ring, man. The heavy artillery is coming out, and believe it or not, even the kitchen sink's coming out, man. Well, these guys are going all out. This is a real match, a great championship match, man.
The ace cowboy Bob Orton is hoping that the 9-iron does not come out in this match. They've seen the Truth use that in the past, that golf club that he carries with him everywhere he goes. He says that he was a PGA Tour player. I don't remember him.
I believe him. I believe him because I seen him play golf, and I think he made about $300,000 one year, and he gave it to his enterprise, which is Chaos Enterprises. Well, I believe him. I believe him.
He's no Fred Couples, I'll tell you that.
Who's he?
Who's he?
A Floridian golfer?
He's no Davis Love III. You probably don't know who he is either.
I don't follow golf.
Those are the top two guys on the PGA Tour these days.
I don't follow that sister game golf or ping pong or bowling like you follow. I follow a man sport, man. Professional wrestling and Universal Wrestling Federation style. You go for that golf and you go for that bowling and you go for that ping pong. You go ahead. This is my game right here, man. Professional wrestling all the way. I told you, you were starting to get pretty good as a sportscaster. Now you dropped down about 8 notches.
Got to be versatile. There is, you're right. Nothing better than this kind of action. Orton and Hessler going at it. Oh, drag, and he took him down. Another one. The Southern State champion showing why he has that belt. Look at that, Orton go crazy. Look at that. You can even tell by the way the guy stands, you know. He's a tremendous amateur wrestler, and he's even a better professional wrestler. This Orton's got it all. That's why he's the champion. The Southern States heavyweight wrestling champion. I'll tell you, though, Heffner doesn't like the fact that he was grabbing in the tights. And he might have something to say about it. An Eastern European amateur champion who still wears the headgear. And occasionally, as you saw right there, uses it as a weapon. And he headbutts Orton. You can see by this Hessler, the German, that he has confidence. He knows what he's doing, and he knows what he has to do to hurt Orton. He knows Orton's a brilliant wrestler, but he's showing Orton that he's also a brilliant wrestler. Orton was in the wrong part of town right there. He's got to get out of that corner. Look at this guy. And the truth bag, taking the truth with us. Look at this. He's winding up with that golf club. And the crowd, I think, alerting the referee over there. And Casey's upset about it. Come on, Casey. If you're going to hit him, hit him. Hit him if they're going to hit him. Meanwhile, Hessler has that foot planted into the neck of Orton, and Orton collapses into the corner. Here comes now. Hey, Casey got that club again, ref. And again, the crowd, fortunately, here at the Spartanburg Auditorium. Man, this Hessler, the referee. The longer this match goes, this Hessler's really moving, man. The German is really moving. I think he can smell victory. He can really smell that victory. He can smell that weight, the belt around his waist. Look at his manager going nuts too. The crowd's going crazy. I'll tell you something. Orton may not have anyone in his corner, but he has about 1,000 or a couple of thousand fans on his side. You can say that again, man, too, because he would have had a 9-iron right around his neck. He didn't have that kind of support. It's got this. There's a great professional move by Orton, man. He's starting to come to a little bit. He better wake up, man. He better wake up or he's going to be in big, big trouble. I don't know what he has left yet, Golden Greek. He is taking a pounding here from Hessler. But now, as you said, showing some life with a couple left hands. Orton landing with a big shot to the neck. These guys had great battle plans coming in here, man, and their battle plans are still working. These guys are fantastic athletes, great professional wrestlers, and what a match. A great super. Oh, what a power slam by Orton, the champion. Off the rope, chop to the neck. Elbow he lands. Holy mackerel. And obviously, John, he's tripped by Casey. He's trying to use a succession of moves. No way. Look out! Oh, he got to the wrong part of town again. Now Hessler goes to work. Casey's over the back. Ref doesn't see it. Ref doesn't see it. Here comes Hessler. He hit his manager! The shoot goes down. And here comes the shoot back to 1, 2, 3. Oh, did you see that? What a move! Holy cow! What a move for the champion! And this joint is jumping. Hessler was trying to hit the ace, but there was the truth. As he ran into Casey and clocked his manager, who is still groggy and shaky in the ring, and you look at the champion, Bob Orton, who will defend that belt next week against Mr. Wonderful. I'm going to tell you one thing, man. That Orton still got the stuff to strike out his guys, man. 1, 2, 3. It's unbelievable. That's why he's the champion. Woo, baby, Booger Man feels good, dude, baby. Woo, baby. I'll say all my people, all my brothers, sisters, just in a few more minutes, baby, it's going to be me and Ivan Koloff. Woo, mister. I've waited for it, baby. I've waited for it. Ivan Koloff, me and you go way back, daddy. Way, way back. So bring your change one more time, because when I get done with you, I'm going straight for the man, Mr. Red. And when it's all over, when I take care of you, Ivan, and your nephew, and Mr. Red, then we'll get on my people, we'll get together, and we'll have a big party. With you, I don't get talking about it, you see her tonight. Santa got jealous and she started a fight. Cause I was dancing with the Mary Lou. She called Boogie Woogie to the rescue. Woo! Stay tuned, people.
Universal Wrestling Federation's Beach Brawl is now available on video cassette. The critics have hailed it as one of the most action-packed nights in the history of the sport. Add power to your video library with this once-in-a-lifetime Power Jam. The UWF Beach Brawl features Dr. Death Steve Williams, Bam Bam Bigelow, Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, Wet and Wild, Cactus Jack, and many more. Also available, the best of the UWF Volumes 1 through 6. Order each cassette separately, or, for a limited time only, if you order all 6 at once, you'll receive the Beach Brawl video absolutely free, along with an autographed photo of UWF champ Dr. Death Steve Williams. Cassettes sold separately are $19.95 each, plus shipping and handling. Order all best of tapes for $119.70 and get the Beach Brawl video absolutely free. Send check or money order to Abrams Entertainment Group, 2532 Lincoln Boulevard, California, 90291. Or call 213-822-4187 for more information.
All the action and excitement of international tennis comes to the Manhattan Country Club, August 10th through the 16th. As the world's #1 player, Monica Seles defends her title against a 28-player all-star field, led by Martina Navratilova and Aranza Sanchez-Vicario. It's the $350,000 Virginia Slims of Los Angeles, presented by BMW. Order your tickets now for this once-a-year tennis spectacular at Ticketmaster locations or by calling 310-546-7753.
Say who we are, and you save this with your discount subscription to this. Road and Track at the lowest rate going. An instant TV discount of $9.97 off the basic rate if you grab the bargain now.
Call toll-free 1-800-942-6400. 12 issues at just $9.97. An instant TV discount of half off the basic subscription rate. To save now, call 1-800-942-6400. That's 1-800-942-6400.
Maybe come up and give you another kiss, George. I don't want one. 9-5 in the crowd, waving those flags. That's a true American. USA all the way. I go for that. I go for that 120%. I go for that. USA, man, all the way. I don't know how he's going to get to the ring here. In fact, I'm going to go for it. USA, 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 all the way, baby. USA. And the Golden Greek. Oh, you threw that one in there. That's me. Yeah. What about Russia? What about this fella from the now defunct CCP? You look at Boogie Woogie Man. As I said before, that defunct CCP don't mean nothing. This man to him is still a Russian. He believes in one thing, the hammer and sickle. He believes in communists. He is a communist. He hates democracy. But I'll tell you one thing, he loves the American buck. The Boogie Woogie Man is it that every section here at the Spartanburg Auditorium. Look at Koloff, can't believe it. Stop. This Boogie Woogie Man, I'm going to tell you something, man. Take a look at it. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, he's not 9'9" and weighs 300 pounds. He's just a regular guy from the street. But he's got that charisma, man. He's got that style. That style's inside him. You're born what he's got. You're born with it. Happy with it, though, John. He wants to see him in the ring here, get the match going. A long-time grudge match. Of course, the story between these two is that they have met before. Here's a great manager, Colonel Red. A great, great manager. Same with Casey. Two tremendous managers. There's no question about it. I would say, even for the top manager of the world, these guys know exactly what they're doing. Their boys are in great shape. They're great wrestlers, and they have the guts and the fortitude to go out there and win under any circumstance. And look at this boogie woogie. You talk, man. Look at this. Oh! Colonel Red game twice. He's beating him in his own game. And Colonel Red can't believe his own weapon was used against his own man. Now Boogie Woogie has that scarf around the neck. Isn't it great to see these two combatants back at it after so many years of battling one another for championships? The grudge match is finally come to the UWF. Everybody's going crazy. These fans are going crazy now. And here they come. Whoa! Whoa! Right on the chair. They're going crazy. And here he comes again. Oh, they're nuts. They're going crazy here. I can't believe it. Get away. Here they go. Get in that ring. Hold on. The boogeyman ain't stopping that. He's going all out. He's crazy. This is what a grudge match is all about. You've heard about grudge matches before, but this is what it's all about. A grudge match, anything goes, baby. Anything goes. Oh, look at this. Everything's flying in that ring, baby. This is what the Golden Greek loves, and this is what wrestling fans really like. They're going crazy in Spartanburg, South Carolina. 2,000 fans are going crazy, and so is Colonel Red. Jimmy Valiant has come out and almost drawn the energy out of each and every fan by high-fiving them, by touching them, by picking them up, and he's taking all that energy into the ring with him, and now is just destroying the Russian bear, Ivan Koloff. And you know, with every punch, every fan is getting a licking in too. And I'll tell you what, don't shorten that Koloff, boy. He's got a lot of tricks in that bag, believe me. He knows exactly what he's doing. And look at this. He's looking for help right now, man. He's got the chain. He's looking for a lot of help. He's got the chain. That's scratching on the back. This Boogie Woogie's going crazy, man. Crazy. Maybe Koloff is in trouble. And I mean big trouble. This is right against the chain. His wrestling plans must have went astray, man. And Boogie Woogie's really moving. He's going crazy. Koloff is lucky he didn't split open his hand as he hit that steel chain. And he goes outside the ring. Well, this is going out there. This is not with Colonel Red. Look out, here they come again. They're going crazy. A record around his neck. They're going crazy. They're going into the fans. Somebody has to stop them. They're crazy. They're going wild. Here they go down. They're going crazy, ladies and gentlemen. They're going nuts. I've never seen anything like this. Look at this. They're going crazy. Oh, this is what I call professional wrestling. Super duper. All right, John. Wow. You okay, partner? I'm all right. How you doing? Okay. I'm telling you, man. Meanwhile, they continue to battle outside the square circle. Up to that metal pipe. Every week, the UWF is going crazier. What matches? I love these grudge matches. Don't you love these grudge matches? Yeah. Anything goes down to the neck of Jimmy Valiant, who all of a sudden not quite as enthused about this grudge match. I think Koloff got his second win. He's got his second win. You know, this type of match separates the men from the boys, or the boys from the men, whatever you want. These guys are going crazy. They're going nuts. And boy, I'm telling you, this Boogie Woogie has really shown a lot of stuff for the Golden Greek. I don't care whether I like him or not. This guy's going wild, man. Look at that. Look at the energy this Boogie Woogie's got. He's got a chair. Look out. He almost hit the ref with the chair. Chair's in the ring. Koloff picks up the chair. Colonel Red's in the ring. He doesn't want any part of Boogie Woogie, man, outside the ring. Here we go again. It's Boogie Woogie with a tremendous right on the head of Koloff. Another right. Goes after the throat now. This has been a vicious grudge match. Jam-packed, excitement under the toe. Another unbelievable matchup here in the UWF on Prime Ticket. We're glad you tuned in this week, fans. Greg DeGeorge and the Golden Greek, John Toller. They're not even caring for a pinfall. They're going out there. They don't want to hurt. They want to kill someone, man. I'll tell you, though, I'd be worried about that Colonel Red guy right in that corner. Now you've got to watch out for him, which is difficult when you've got to worry about that guy in the ring. The rush is there. Big leg drop by Koloff. I'm going to tell you something, man. This is not a battle, George. This is a war. This is all a war. It's the USA against Russia, and the better man's going to win, baby. The better man's going to win. These guys are unbelievable. They're letting everything out, man. They're going crazy. They're going wild. Yeah, they're going nuts. You know, just like that chair was tossed out of the ring, so was the rule book in this match. They will do anything. There's just too much at stake here between these two guys. It goes beyond the squared circle. It goes over years of battling one another. And that's why you notice just an extra special intensity in this matchup. I'm going to tell you something. They've both taken tremendous punishment, and they're still taking tremendous punishment. You know, this match got it. Oh, look out! They went out of the way. They're going crazy again. Fires! Here they come. Dropping them right onto the tackles. Another tackle and right back. They're going wild again. Crazy. I love it. It's a sleeper hold. It's a sleeper by Boogie Woogie. The crowd is going nuts. They're going crazy. This is not a matchup about winning. It's one about crippling. Here comes Colonel Red. He hit him in the back. It's not enough just to win it. Koloff landed on the He got the win. What a match. What a super match. I got to admit it, though. You got to admit it. Colonel Red came into the ring, John. I don't care. I didn't see it. The better man won, and that was Koloff. Ivan Koloff is the better man. The boogie man. Better go. Here comes Herb Abrams. Oh, here comes Abrams now. Herb Abrams is coming into the ring. He saw Colonel Red. What's he doing in the ring now? Koloff having his hand raised, winning the match against Jimmy Valiant. Herb Abrams is out in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, what? This is a disgrace. I'm reversing the decision. And Billy, he reversed the decision. He reversed the decision. He has no jurisdiction to reverse anything. Referee said flag. It's none of his business. Herb was knocked down to the hard floor. He's a wrestling promoter. He has no business. Go give it on, Colonel Red. More. Herb Abrams was knocked down to the ring. Give it to him. The hard floor. Valiant in the ring with Koloff. Oh, he missed him with the chain. Colonel Red is working on Herb Abrams now. He's hitting him. Meanwhile, Koloff takes the right hand from Valiant. What's going on outside the ring? Let's see that. There it is. There they go. Herb Abrams is taking a shot with the cane. They're going crazy here. The fans are going crazy. You're going crazy. I'm going crazy. The rest of everybody's got to come to Herb Abrams' aid. He hit him right in the head with that cane. And another one. Oh, that's a broken one. I ain't coming with it. Jimmy Valiant coming to the aid of no. He's going right by Herb Abrams. Everybody's going crazy. Now he's helping him out. Holy man, I've never seen anything this in my life. They're going crazy here. Everybody's a lunatic, and that's what I love. I love it. I wish I had 5 eyes in my head so I could see everything. Being a stretcher out for him, I'm afraid. This guy's out like a light. That Colonel Red really getting the license, man. Herb Abrams came in, reversed the decision. I have to say, rightly so. It was obvious that the cane was the difference in the match. And they're going to take him out on a stretcher. Here comes Koloff back in the ring to get his chain. Abrams looks like he's out cold. Paramedics are attending to him, as you can see. We just hope that he's all right. Jimmy Valiant has come back into the ring. Boogie Woogie's still going. Oh, he's a bloody mess. Still going crazy. Boogie Woogie's still going wild. Herb is a bloody mess, John. Oh, gosh. And look at Abrams. Oh, God, he really got... It's got his nose and his eye. Look at that. He's really bleeding, man. They really give it to him. Maybe something wrong with the neck, too. Well, I think at least for security reasons, Herb Abrams will be escorted out on a stretcher. Hey, look, I don't like to see this team heavy, but this is professional wrestling. He had no business
going into the ring and reversing the decision. He should have called the referee over and said, look, reverse the decision. I'm the promoter. He has no business in the ring. And believe me, he probably deserved what he got. He does not. He has no license to referee. He has no license to wrestle. He has no license to do anything.
What about law and order? What about justice? Justice prevailed by reversing that decision. It was support the decision.
In my books, let me tell you something. Koloff is the victor, and that's all that counts. My book.
I'm going to tell you something, though, George. I don't know about you. I'm going to cool down now if I can. I don't know about you. I've seen many wild matches, man. I mean, this is the top of the wildness. This was crazy. This was ludicrous. This was nuts. And you want to know something? This is the style. I got to say it again. The style that I was born to. This is what I call wrestling, man.
Yeah, but that shot right there of Herb Abrams down.
Let me tell you something with the UWF, the Universal Wrestling Federation. If the kitchen's too hot, get out. If you interfere, you're in serious trouble. You better know how to defend yourself in the UWF. You understand? The UWF stands for one thing. The roughest, toughest wrestlers in the world today. The Universal Wrestling Federation. Here's an example. Here's Herb Abrams, the promoter of the UWF, a great promoter and a great guy, butting in on somebody else's business. You don't do that today.
I'll tell you something, John. It looks like the paramedics have cleaned up Herb, and fortunately the gash appears to be...
Look at the stunness of this crowd.
Yeah, going silent, but Herb does look a little bit better. We'll have to try and get a report on you from the paramedics if we can.
Have a nice ride, Abrams. Have a nice ride.
That ring is your link to all the news and goings-on in the Universal Wrestling Federation. Find out where the UWF is going to be next. And hear comments from your favorite UWF wrestlers, like Paul Orndorff, Dr. Death, C. Brian Blair, and yes, even Colonel De Beers. Just dial 1-900-420-4UWF and find out about the Universal Wrestling Federation.
Hey, fans, now you can deck yourself out with great-looking UWF merchandise and be the envy of the neighborhood. All kinds of wearing apparel is available in all sizes and great-looking colors. To order a free merchandise brochure, just write to the UWF, 702 Washington Street, Marina Del Rey, California, 90292. Walk in style with the UWF trademark merchandise.
Nobody can take 10 men.
May I have your attention, ladies and gents? It's the fight of the decade, so place in your bet.
Don't even $250,000.
In this town, where the cons meet the pros in the middle of the ring, taking uppercut slow.
We're bad. We're very bad.
It's a two-man team, Honey, Roy, and Kane. Boxing's the name, but hustling's the game. This town, rated R. Sneak preview, Saturday, August 1st, starts Friday, August 14th.
Where can you use the Players Club card? Las Vegas, Atlantic City, the Caribbean, on cruise ships. Sometimes you just need to get away from it, all right? But these days, you got to be smart about it. With a Players Club card, you save 50% off your room, 25% off food and drinks, up to 50% off shows. The Players Club card. Have some fun the smart way.
New members get 2 free nights in Las Vegas or Atlantic City when the club books their flights. Call toll-free right now. There's no obligation.
Week right here on the Fury Hour. The belt is up for grabs. Champion Cowboy Bob Orton puts it all on the line against Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff.